Yeah, it's tough. We did a great job digging ourselves out of a hole late, not giving up, showed a lot of character, down 8 with about 3 minutes to go. Continue to swing, continue to fight, didn't give in. Guys continue to trust each other, and we went up, And so to lose that way, after a couple balls got knocked around, deflected, and the guy tipping a miraculous shot falling away, it's really tough because, I give my players credit for fighting back. We talked about it. We got to make sure we stay true to who we are. Can't give up 50 points in a half. That ain't us. That ain't who we are, and we ain't built that way. And so, we dug ourselves a hole. We didn't deserve to win the game because of what happened in the second half. But at the end of the day, we had a chance at the end because we are a good team. But we got to continue to try to reach our potential. We didn't play to our potential. We didn't play to our standards. And it showed glaringly in the stats, and the players know it. So, tough loss. We had a chance, but when it's all said and done in a game like that, we really didn't deserve to win it.
What happened to you the second half that let them get back into it?
Well, they made 7 threes, in the second half. So that's a big part of it, and we defended three-point line well. They made 7 threes in the second half. A couple uncharacteristic breakdowns. We gave them open shots. So you got to contest them shots. You got to help. Usually when people miss, you help them miss. And so we didn't do a good enough job of helping them miss tonight. We gave them open looks, and they got them going, and we couldn't stop the bleeding.
What do you tell your guys to encourage them, just being such a young team?
Really stay the course. And don't forget what got us to this point, because there's a lot of season left, and and we've done a good job all year. So this one game ain't gonna define us, but we got to stay true to who we are. We got to get back up off the mat, and we got to make sure we understand that, we're a team that's trying to climb, and every game is going to be hard. We need to expect challenges every time we play and know that nothing's going to be easy, regardless of the records of the team we're playing. And as long as we know we got challenges coming up and we continue to work hard and get better and stay true to who we are. We got to stay true to who we are. That wasn't us tonight. Again, 53 points and a half, that ain't us. So bottom line is we got to do a better job of staying true to who we are and making sure we understand how we got to this point, and that's defense and rebounding.
Talk a little bit next 3 games on the road. Talk about challenges there.
We've been on the road. We play well on the road. We don't worry about going on the road. Again, all the games it's all the same to me. Every game is tough. Every team is capable, and so you got to execute your game plan, and you got to stay true to who you are all the way through the season. It's 5 games left, and we got to stay the course.
About 15-16 at halftime. Did you sense that they relaxed a little bit to start the second half, or what?
Not really. Not at the beginning, but when they made a couple threes that weren't contested, and they got a big offensive rebound, it all kind of happened in a minute and 20 seconds stint. I called a timeout with about, I guess it was 17 on the clock, a minute before the media. And so usually I don't really call a lot of timeouts. So usually if I got to call one in the first 2 minutes, then that's something's really not going on well. So after about the first 3 minutes, they made a couple of threes and got a big offensive rebound, tip dunk. That was a sign that something mentally was going on, and we wasn't operating the way we needed to operate.
Is that the way you kind of came? You gave up the lead, you came back, and then they went in at the buzzer. How crushing was that? Was that type of loss?
Yeah, we're obviously disappointed, but it's conference play. The biggest thing for us is we just got to get up off the mat. We got a quick turnaround, got a game Saturday, so as much as it sucks, we let that one slip, but we still got a game in less than 48 hours, so just got to find a way to bounce back.
What more do you feel like you could have done? You scored 28 points, gave it your all on both ends.
Those types of games, we let them score. I won't say we let them. You got to give them credit. They made plays, but they scored, I want to say, 50-some points, 52 points in the second half. So that's unacceptable by us. That's not Charleston basketball. We don't do that. So I think it's just a collective effort, and that kind of starts with me as well, trying to set the tone defensively, and then boxing out. Last plays like that, a couple of seconds left, I never won on the first shot. I always won on the second shot. So got to learn from it. I'm sure it won't be the last game that'll come down to the wire, so just find a way to bounce back.
What did they do differently in that second half that let them get back into this one?
They made shots. Part of that had to do with us. We didn't get back on defense. They had like 3 straight offensive rebounds to start the second half. Just a couple of things that we did, just mental mistakes, a couple of lapses, and they, like I said, you got to give Northeastern credit. They capitalized and made shots, so we're disappointed.
How do you rebound from this? How do you kind of put this one behind you?
It's tough. It'll suck tonight. I think it's kind of good for us to go and think about it tonight. But tomorrow, I mean, we'll practice and then we'll get out of here and head to Virginia to play William & Mary. So I'm not sure how you bounce back, but, I mean, there's not really another option. You have to bounce back, so we'll figure it out.
Being a captain, what do you tell some of the younger guys in the locker room who haven't, experienced a loss like this?
I just learned from it, that it's conference play, and like you can play as well as you want to play, but all it takes is like 1 second, and that's a loss on your record. So I just tell them to learn from it, embrace that it hurts a little bit, but at the same time, got to put it in the back of your mind just like a win, and so we can bounce back.